Peter Palmiotti, live at New York Comic Con, and here we are at Arcana Studios table with a whole gang of people to interview. And just say hello, who are you, okay, and pick up a sample of what you're working on, and okay, you know. Okay, so we're just going to do a round robin, and who do we got up first?
Hi, my name's Dexter Weeks, and I'm part of the Coney Waves team.
I'm Steve Sestoy. I'm one of the principal artists of the book.
Mark Bolton. I'm the writer of Coney Waves.
And what is this book about?
The book basically is a detective and horror type of book. Basically, it has like an attractive woman who used to be an exotic dancer, and then she joined the police force, but because of her alcoholism was thrown out of it, and now she just investigates paranormal things that happen exclusively in Hawaii.
Very, very interesting. And is this your first issue, or?
Actually, the issue here is our fourth issue, which is the last black and white issue. Starting, as you can see, it's old-fashioned type black and white stuff. After this issue, we're coming out with a crossover book with Coney Waves and Demon Slayer. And then beyond this, we have our issues for the end of 2007 and 2008, which Coney will be full color. And at that time, Coney will fight succubuses, werewolves. And in this one, we have the actual crossover type book with Adema, who's a heavy metal band out in California. So that should be interesting. It's called The Island of Ghosts, and Coney runs out to this island, and while shooting a music video, they find him disturbed a little too many things, and a lot of crazy stuff starts to happen. So anyway, that's what's going on.
Awesome. It looks very pulp.
Well, generally, I used to really like the old Warren titles like Vampirella and even like Modesty Blaze. And Mark comes from a solid comic book background, and Dexter here is pretty like a horror fan. So combine the three, right, they end up with this. So basically that's our inspiration.
Very cool.
If I prattle on even more, I also particularly like the old Gold Key and Warren titles that had illustrated covers. So in our books, I like to celebrate other illustrators that like to do that kind of work. So we try to get other illustrators to do back covers. This particular one actually utilized Dexter, but we actually have a whole book called The Art of Coney Waves, which has contributions from illustrators all across the country who did their interpretation of the Coney Waves theme and different like tiki monsters and surfing vampires and the whole kind of gamut of stuff that we like to draw. So
very cool. Well, we'll look for it on the shelf everywhere.
Yes, look for it in June, in fact. June.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Okay.